Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In a new piece of Iraq What's Next. Usually, I do a small lecture about Iraq What's Next in every 10 days, 1 week. But today it's emergency. Something happened in Baghdad. Push me to do this and give this lecture today. The double explosion in Baghdad. It's really tragedy. First of all, my condolences for all the people who lose their sons, fathers, uncles, friends in these explosions. Really feel sorry, but feel sorry it's useless with this situation because it's very clear who do this. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. It's not coming from the terrorism groups like ISIS, Qaeda, whatever, all these savages, criminal terrorism people. Why? For many reasons. First of all, these kind of organizations, they directly they said we did it. We did it. And they proud and they show videos and they put their logo on it and they start to talk about it and they after 1 month or 2 weeks they give the name who was there, who did it. In this situation now in Iraq, these kind of group, they don't have that power to enter to Baghdad. They, yes, two there, one there, small groups, but they never have that power to make this. Second, the place for the double explosions, where it's very close to the green zone. There's just one bridge. You cross the bridge, the Tigris River, you cross it, you be in this place. First of all, this place, where was the demonstrations and activists hide when the police and the militia of radical Shia Islam party follow them to kill them. Before 4 days, exactly in the same place, they kidnapped Muhammad Maher and stabbed Muhammad al-Yasiri. This area, it's under control. The militia, under control. Do you understand that? I take the responsibility about that because all the time when I prepare the new piece, I take the data and the information, organize it, and give it to you as these kind of videos and lectures. Yesterday, all the night, I am online with many activists. They go to give the blood, helping in the hospital. They are volunteers. They are volunteers just to save who wounded there. And they told me, this is the facts from yesterday. Yesterday the explosion and the information from yesterday, that's mean in the same day. 73 person killed. And the wounded, 100, it's And they told me there is no satellite channel allowed to enter to the hospitals because there is a group from the police force never allowed to anyone carrying camera, reporter, journalist. That's it, like that. And after that, the name of the wounded who real in the ER or in the surgery rooms, they never put their names in the list. They want to cover everything. Why? Big question mark. That's one. Second thing, did you hear some voice from the Iraqi government, from the Ministry of the Health, or from the leader of Islam? No one talk. No one even said, I am sorry. Please, I wish for the family, patients, and my regard, it's terrible. Secondly, in the same day, after 4 hours, the guy who represents these kind of militia in the government, called Al-Hashd al-Sha'bi, he go to the social media, actually in RET, the Russian satellite channel, and give this information. And I don't know how he have it. And even the reporter, she's a female, she shocked because it's madness. And I think he is psycho person, because he said, we know who did it. We know. He's a driver coming from Saudi Arabia. After 4 hours, no DNA, no any evidence. And he said, yes, we know, and we are following them to hunt them down, and we hunt them down. You know, they are to terrorism with bombing Bell to. It's a silly story coming from one guy. And the government story, it's silly more than the guy. Because they said, yes, we know. If you know, why let them do this? Why? Why? Anyway, everyone knows last year, many of ISIS and Al-Qaeda killed in Iran, in the capital, in Tehran. The CIA, Mossad, MI6, we don't know who killed them, because there is agreement between the Iranian intelligence service and these kind of groups. Stay here, don't do anything. When we need you, you will give, your service to us. This is the agreement between Iran and ISIS and Al-Qaeda. And everyone knows, even the last president of America, Donald Trump, he showed the bases. It's coming from the satellites, showing the bases for them with their families. Everyone knows the family of Osama bin Laden in Iran. Ayman al-Zawahiri, the second man in Al-Qaeda in Iran. And in Mosul, we find many weapons, many explosions, many rockets made in Iran with ISIS. Don't tell me it's something happened accidentally. No, absolutely no. Let's talk about what is the real reason of this. Who get benefit? Who get benefit from that? because everyone knows this is coming from the Islamic Party. They open the doors. They open the doors for these killers. They never stop. They never stop. Why? Because there is election soon. They want to show to everyone Iraq is under our control. If we want to make Iraq peace, live in peace, we can. If you want to make Iraq chaos, why? The Iranian intelligence and the parties who have loyalty to Iran, they think it's a new president to America. They push to just they push the American new government to have agreement or make less punishment against the Iranian regime. But who's the victim? The Iraqi citizen. One of these people who killed, I know him. I know him, really I know him. He's from my neighbor in Iraq, Baghdad. When his when his mom birthed him, give him a birth, in Caesar birth, I give blood because she make surgery. His name Ali. Both brother killed, Umar and Ali. And it's very sad story because the parents never have a kids for more than 16 years. And everyone knows them in my neighbor. They have the first one, Umar. We become so happy. And after, I think 3 years, because now they are, when they killed 19 and 16 years old, both of them, they are killed. Because she is very old lady and pregnant, it's not normally, they must make surgery, caesarly birth. I am one from many people who volunteered to give his blood for the surgery because, we very happy because they don't have kids for a long time. And now they lose both of them. I can't call them, I can't talk to them, I can't see them because I will... Anyway, this is the story of Iraq every day. For what? We sacrifice about our boys, about our family. Can you ask me who will support this family after they lose their fathers, brothers? The government? Or the Islamic Party? In the government, if there is some guy who is responsible about anything, minister, prime minister, even their servant, if they have a small problem with his dog, like his dog is sick, everyone, they will say this, and they make many meetings for that dog. But when the young boys killed publicly with double explosions, no one will say anything. Even they never put black label on because they don't care. They think about the money, everything to Iran. And after all this, they said, yes, because the Arab Gulf country, they become together. Before that, there is some problem with Qatar, with Saudi and Iran. Now they are coming together. They said, yes, the agreement about this. against Iraq again. We will destroy everything in Iraq. They don't need. They don't need to do that. They don't have any reason to do that. But because Iran said that, must the Islamic Party in Iraq also say this? And the important reason, they will stop and send signs for any demonstration. That's mean if you do that, we will send our killer for you. Yes, they kill many activists, but we will never stop. After what happened yesterday, no. We will never stop. Do what you want. We are challenge you. We will stop against you. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Yes, we will sacrifice. Yes, we give our blood for our country, because never let corrupt people stealing our life, our dream, our hopes, and our lives to control Iraq. No one start to talk now. Do you hear someone talk from the government, from biggest leader in Islam? Or everyone in all the Iraq upset from that. Really upset. And this time, if there is demonstration happened, it will be so big. We can't hear any sound from the killers like Al-Sadr, Al-Hakim, Hadi Al-Amiri, Al-Khazali, Al-Fayyad, all these names, because they are waiting. What will the world say about that? Because everyone knows the responsibility about these explosions point to them. Thank you so much, and please do what you can do for Iraq. Thank you so much.